Pump it up. Pump it up. Just blaze. Pump it up. Pump it up. You can't make it crunk with a dame.
Alright, what's up guys? Cameron the Anomaly Wright here, fighting out of Stockton, California, representing St. Cal MMA.
Okay, you're going to be fighting at in Stockton, the Fight for Stockton project. You know that you have a debuter. So what are your thoughts about the fight that you're going to be, dealing with this guy who you're going to be fighting?
Record really has never meant anything to me. If you're a debuter, you have 10 fights, 20 fights, it doesn't really matter. When we go out there, we're two men standing in a cage, we're there to fight. So he's training, I'm training, we're just out there. I let my fighting speak for me.
And what does it mean to you to fight in your hometown and also fighting, especially the Fight for Stockton Project MMA cage fight here at the Stockton Civic Memorial Auditorium?
It means a lot to me. Every single fight in my whole career, I've always been the guy from out of town. Every time I'm in SAC, I'm fighting the hometown boy. When I go to Lodi, I'm fighting a guy from Cesar Gracie Lodi. It is the biggest honor to be a part of this working with 5150, working with MAV, Mothers Against Violence. It's a huge honor. I'm here to represent my Stockton crowd. I know this guy's from out of town, so I'm here to have the hometown support and show them how we do things here in the 209.
That's what I was going to ask you. Does it feel like you have somewhat of a hometown advantage?
Hometown advantage, I believe there's no such thing. When it comes down to it, really, that guy, I can go out there and make a mistake, and he can make a mistake in the same way. It's great to have my friends and family there and all the people supporting us, but once I step in that cage, it's just all Cameron.
And how has this changed your life, making the choice to go into this MMA world and dedicating your health and your fitness to this fight and to this journey to get into the ring with another opponent?
Honestly, it's affected my life in the most positive way I can say. Growing up, I always wrestled and I loved doing it, and I found myself becoming more of an MMA fan and then actually a practitioner in the sport. Now I'm here fighting, going out there, putting my body on the line to put on a good show for the promotion, and two, I'm here to do this. This isn't just something I do for fun. This is a love thing, and I'm making a career out of this. I'm putting my body on the line.
Okay, I want to speak to you about the banner that you have behind you. Can you explain a little bit about that for the people who don't know?
For those who don't know, this is the Army, United States military. Myself, I'm a veteran. I got back from Afghanistan a little over a year ago, actually a little under a year ago. It means the world to me to be able to stand here right now with my brothers behind my back, and when they know that when I go out there, they guide my hands and they're in my heart.
Okay.
That's great. And how do you think if somebody makes a choice to get into the ring and go into this direction, is it going to make a positive impact, especially on the children of this community?
It's going to make a great positive impact because it lets them know that myself, I didn't have the best childhood growing up, so it tells them that there is an outlet. There is a way to get out of all the drama. There is a way to get out of all the fighting and everything. We don't want the violence on the streets. I don't look at this sport as a violent sport. We're going out there and we're two men competing. So that's why I want to show kids and even adults that you can come out and there is a better way than settling things on the street.
Okay, March 23rd, man. What can the fans expect from you on that date?
Expect for a show. Anytime the Anomaly goes out, it's going to be unlike any other fight you've ever seen. I promise that. I can't say that I'm going to win or I can't say if I'm going to lose, but I will go out there and I will perform my best and put on a show for the fans and sponsors.
All I got to say is go Stockton.
Let's go Stockton, baby. 209, let's show them how we do it.
Any last shouts you want to give out before we fade to black?
Big shout out to 5150, Riley, Vic, everybody, Carlo from Ziggy Smoke Shop, and Emerald Tattoo in Lodi. Anybody that you want to get hooked up in any way, hit one of them three up and let them know the Anomaly sent you.
Okay, we're out.
Thanks, guys.
My name's John Casem. I'm fighting out of Stockton, California, and my gym is St. Cal Combat.
Okay, this is going to be your first time fighting in Stockton. What's it like for you fighting in your hometown?
It's going to be really exciting. I never fought in Stockton, so I'm really excited to do it, to show all the fans in Stockton, everyone else that comes out to see us, that my gym's, they know how to build fighters and just put on an exciting fight.
Okay. The whole fighting for Stockton, the Saving Stockton project, how do you feel about that, man? Because it's a pretty positive image that they're trying to, promote within Stockton. How do you feel about that? Getting the kids off the street and putting it in the cage?
Well, the way I see it is, I was the only boy, and I had a lot of sisters, and the youngest. I believe, when you got kids that are young and don't have either their parents are at work or busy, and you find yourself alone or with your friends, you tend to do bad things. So it's best to get the kids inside the gym and keep their mind flowing on positive things, and staying out of trouble, getting in fights, off the, at school or in the streets. It's better to keep it inside the gym and learn how to to defend yourself and to stay positive.
Okay, so what do you know about your opponent? His name is Jeffrey Cliff.
I know he's 0-1, but a loss doesn't mean that he's bad. He could be really good. It's just, he lost that time. I'm 0-1 also. But I take every fight as it's important. So I got to be ready for this guy, and he should be ready for me. And I got to take it as a very important fight.
Now, do you feel because it's the fights happening in Stockton that that you have the home field advantage?
Well, that just means I got to be even more ready because it's my hometown, and that I got to put on a great show for Stockton fans, and I got to come out with a win.
Well, how about your family, man? Are they pretty excited about you being on the card?
Yeah. I have a lot of family that's supposed to be there, and a lot of friends that are supposed to come. A lot of my old friends from high school and from I know since I was a kid. So I'm really excited to put on a show for it, for everybody.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because being at the Stockton Civic, you've had fighters such as I think Nick Diaz has fought there before. So it's got to be somewhat of an honor to.
Yeah, it is. It is. We had Nick Diaz, Isaac De Jesus, Rich. Big Cameron fought there a few months ago. So I mean, with me, Rocky, and Little Cameron there, it's going to be great to put on all of us put on a show and everyone come out with a win.
That's cool. Okay, so before we fade to black, man, do you have anybody you would like to give a shout out to, or the people who supported you?
I'd like to give a shout out to first my wife, Inez Casem, and all my teammates and coaches, Ivan, Rocky, Dow, my father-in-law Manuel, and everyone that helps me, Cameron, Little Cameron, Chris, and everyone that's here to help us train and focus and to keep, we all got to keep each other ready for all these fights.
Okay, and last words, man. What can the fans expect from you during fight night?
If you see my first fight, it was really exciting. So explosive, fast, and just put on a great show and come out with a win.
Pump it up. Pump it up. Just blaze. Pump it up. Pump it up. You came and get it drunk with a dame or shit.